I let the last words of the story hang in the air, not rushing to fill the silence. My voice trails off and the circle goes still, like the sound has gone out wider than we can see. The evening light slants across Acacia Park, gold bleeding into shadows. I shift on the cold bench and let myself really look at the faces around me. To my left, a girl with dyed green hair tugs her sleeves down past her hands, hiding the skin like it's dangerous. She rocks forward a little, lips moving without sound. Next to her, a man in a jacket too thin for the evening leans forward, heels bouncing, fingers tapping out a rhythm that doesn't stop. His eyes dart, restless, like a hunted animal pretending to be calm. Across the circle, a woman traces loops in the dust with the toe of her boot. Her bracelets catch the fading light, silver flashing when she flicks her wrist. She smirks if anyone glances her way, but her eyes won't quite meet ours. A boy with tattoos crawling up his neck is already talking. He has been talking, really, since someone asked him, "How are you?" a half hour ago. He gestures with his whole body, sleeves riding up to show fresh bruises, words spilling faster than sense, but no one stops him. At the far edge of the circle, two young men sit with their knees brushing. One wears a thrift store button-down with the collar frayed. The other wears leather that gleams under the street lamps, studs catching the light. Their hands are locked, knuckles white, as if daring the world to pry them apart. Closer in, a woman with wide eyes and scars hiding under stacked bracelets laughs too loud at the smallest jokes. Her laugh is brittle, like glass that might shatter if pressed too hard. And scattered around them, others. A man with a baseball cap pulled low, arms folded, jaw set like he's waiting for the wrong word. A middle-aged couple who smile but keep their coats buttoned all the way up, polite but hesitant like they're only half here. An older man mumbling to himself, voice lilting in half songs. A cluster of students with backpacks slung off one shoulder, watching me with guarded curiosity. No labels, just bodies carrying their histories. Poverty stitched into worn seams, defiance sparkling in glittered makeup. Weariness sagging in shoulders, 1,000 tiny signals of who has been told you don't belong and who is still testing whether that might be true. I lean back, breathe it in. This is the congregation, not pews and stained glass, but benches and cigarette smoke. The same ache, the same searching, the same wound, really. Who's inside and who's out? And I'm about to say it, about to sum it all up. The scandal of grace, the punchline of the kingdom, when a voice cuts in. Yeah, but what about the people who don't even want God? It comes from a young man with sharp eyes, arms wrapped around himself like armor. His tone isn't curiosity, it's challenge. I meet his gaze. Out loud, I say, maybe it doesn't matter if you want God the right way. Maybe it matters that God still wants you. A scoff from the other side. The man with the cap, arms still crossed. Laws mean something. You can't just let everybody in. Then nothing means anything. I know that tone. I've heard it behind pulpits, across dinner tables, in deacons' meetings. Inside, I remind myself, the elder brother always shows up when they feel unloved. Aloud, I say, funny thing is, in Jesus' day, the only ones who got angry at the story were the ones who didn't get it. The circle shifts. No one claps, no one cheers, but I catch small tells. The girl with green hair stops whispering. The leather boy squeezes his partner's hands tighter. The tattooed kid pauses long enough to breathe. The hum of Colorado Springs rises, buses sighing, guitars out of tune, glasses clinking from down the street. It sounds, to me, like the faint echo of a feast, still going somewhere just beyond our reach. And what I know, sitting there on the bench, is this. The scandal of the kingdom is that everyone will be there. And the only sin left is refusing to sit down and eat.